Hello, Minky and I are here on a nice Sunday evening, and we are going to think about texture and celebrating the oncoming spring. So Minky says hello, and basically she just wants attention. Yeah, so we're going to do a bunny because it's springtime, and we are going to work on making that bunny look like it has texture, that it has fur, that is not just a flat surface, but that it's furry, for lack of a better word. So what you need is a Cento-Over black paper. So you need black paper, and you need to have it landscape rather than portrait, so landscape. And you need a pencil. You need, I'm going to use a black Sharpie. You don't need to. I just want to make sure that you can see my lines. You need some oil pastels. Crayons will work, but it won't show up as nicely on the black paper as the oil pastels will. So I've got kind of a pink, a gray for the bunny's body. I've got brown for its eye, and then I have green for the grass. But you can make it whatever colors you want. If you want your bunny to be purple, go for it. Okay? Hold on just a moment. I have a dog who needs to go outside. Seriously? Seriously? Okay, sorry about that. So I'm going to sit down so that we can draw together. So you work with your pencil. Again, make sure that your paper is landscape, so that is horizontal rather than vertical. And I'm going to have my lines in black. You're just going to work with your pencil for the time being. So we're going to do the head, and this bunny is sitting way down right in the grass, the new spring grass. So we're going to make a circle for its head. We're going to make this a very simple little bunny because, again, we're focusing on understanding how to use our art tools to make texture. So in the center of our bunny head circle, we're going to do a nice big circle here for the eye. And remember, we always have a no color zone here, so like a little comma or a little new moon, which is also today. Okay, and then we're going to do an oval around that first circle, and then we're going to do a little nose on the bunny. Okay, and then we're going to make a nice big ear that goes slightly back. It's not straight up and down. And inside that ear, we're going to kind of echo the lines that we just drew, just make it smaller. Okay, and then the back is real simple too. You just sort of make a nice hill. And we're not going to take the bunny all the way down because we're going to have grass down there. And then we have this little puff tail. Okay, so if you need to pause the video for a little bit to catch up, that will work. Okay, so I'm going to pick up my marker. You can use a black pastel if you would like, or you can grab a black marker if you want to do pupil of the eye. Make sure to leave a little white spot. It gives that eye a little bit of life to have that highlight there. Okay, and then we're going to pick up the brown. Now, we haven't worked with oil pastels for a little while, so make sure that you remember that you want to keep your hand and your arm out of it because it will smear. And you'll see that'll really lay down some nice waxy color. Okay, so there we have that. We're going to do the solid coloring first. So the next part we're going to do is the inside of the ear. And in my set of oil pastels, it's kind of a pinkish tone to it. You can also use just a beige if you like, and make sure that you blow off any of the crumbs that come off of your oil pastel. And then we're going to do our nose in the same color. There we go. Okay, and now this is where we do the texture part. And we're going to start with the head, and we're going to start around the eye, and we're not going to just color it solid. What we're going to do is we're going to make small marks close together all around that eye. And we're leaving just a little bit of space in between, and this is what is going to start giving us our idea of texture. And then we're going to start going around again, so another layer. And you can move your paper around as you work around. Keep working around. It's a very simple project, but this is where it's going to take some time. And notice that I'm starting on the inside and I'm working out. And then when you start hitting other lines, you can have it extend a little bit to make it look even furrier. And you're going to need to be like moving your, spinning your oil pastel around in order to keep that point. It wears down quickly because it's soft. It's got a lot of wax in it. Okay, so we're going to start with the next one. Going to skip the nose. I have a little bit of space here. I can move it over. So this takes a little more time than just coloring it solid, but notice that we have texture going now. If it's easier for you to use longer marks, you can do that. Now we're gonna if your hand starts getting a little tired, take a break. So we're pretty much done on the front of his head. So now we're just filling in the back of his head. Again, keep spinning your oil pastel around. Okay, and I think I'm just going to fill in a few of these spots here towards the back. Okay, so we're done with the head. Now we're going to do the ear, and again we're going to start on the inside and work it out. I'll do it again. Won't take us very long to do the ear. So anytime you're going to be drawing a furry mammal, you can use this technique to give it texture and to make it look soft and furry. Now sometimes artists use 2 different colors or even 3 different colors when doing the texture. This is the first time we've done this, so we're just going to keep it simple. All right, so we're done with that. So now it's time for us to work on the body, and we're going to turn our paper and we're going to start right behind the neck. And the body is a little bit bigger, so you can make some longer marks, right? And then we're going to kind of tuck some of these next ones in. And we're just going to keep working our way to the back. And you can make some go over your lines if you'd like. They don't all have to be the same length. can fill in if you're seeing some gaps. Hello, Minky. Did you come back to say hello? Okay, can you not be on my workspace, honey? Come over here and sit. Thank you. Yes. I love you. All right. So now we've got the back done, the body done, excuse me. And then we're going to do the tail. And the tail is just a powder puff. So we can do just all sorts of marks to make it look very fuzzy. Okay. Oh, this looks good. All right, now we're going to do the grass, and we're going to have the grass going all the way from the body, so it goes over the bunny a little bit. Okay, Minky, stop, please. I will get you outside in just a little bit. All right, you're interrupting, and that's not okay. So you make the grass marks some taller. Some shorter. And you want to go all the way across the page with it. And then you can go back and fill in a little bit. So you're giving, in this technique, you're giving the grass some texture as well. You are being quite a little something something today, Minky. Yeah. Do you have spring fever too? Now, if you would like, I was thinking it might be kind of fun to do a nice flower. You can design whatever kind of flower you want. Since the flowers are starting to come out, you have it going over your, there you go. And maybe a leaf coming over here. I think I'm going to turn my paper upside down so that I don't put my hand in oil pastels and smudge everything. Stem coming here, and the leaf. So you can color your, I'm going to get rid of some of these, give myself some, you can color your flower any colors you want as well. I'm going to do a brown center. I think I'll do some sort of like orange petals. That would be kind of fun. Now, get this. I like the idea of the bunny sitting underneath the flower. Okay, and then I've got the set has a darker green, so I was thinking of doing the stem in a darker green just for contrast, as well as the leaf. There we go. All right. What do you think, Minky? Do you like our bunny? So, happy spring. And I will see you next week, actually. I will be up to do a painting afternoon with you. So I look forward to that. Be well. Thank you.